First quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 8 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 45 on second down, Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lance looking to throw it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
On play action, Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
James Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The numbers for Zeke from last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Robinson. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And Lance going to throw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And now they'll throw with Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They run the draw here with Robinson. fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Throwing now is Lance. Completes it to Samuel. Lance fighting Debo there for the Niner first. First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Lance now on first down. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Prescott from the gun.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
Oh, nice move. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 43. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Robinson up the middle.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Juwan Jennings.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Prescott.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Prescott now. And he'll just get rid of it.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The offense running out, and we shine the spotlight on the undrafted revelation, James Robinson.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where...
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Lance to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Working from the gun. Lance over the middle, complete to Samuel. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
And Lance now to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From midfield, here's Lance. He's got Ayuk once again.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lance. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Yellow, 22.
On the draw, Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Lance now on 1st down.
Touchdown!
Danny Gray.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And the drive culminated with the Danny Gray touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. A Cowboy 1st down there. Prescott to Gallup. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll get this to Elliott. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home team who are out in front. Curtis Samuel, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Jameis Winston, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Devontae Smith, a touchdown catch in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth 1st half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 27, Prescott. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Elliott running right.
Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Prescott looks to throw on first. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Can't be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Prescott to throw it.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good.
And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Lance. And this is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
On 1st down, Lance.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lance.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Lance looking to throw it. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a three-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Here's Robinson.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The kick by Gold is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the call on 3rd and 2. They were geared up to stop the run. I like the fact they just hit them quick. Little slant route. All about timing there, partner.
Yeah, the timing, everything well executed. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 10th carry now for Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. On third down, it's Prescott. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has, and that offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense running out, and we shine the spotlight on the undrafted revelation, James Robinson. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. On second and inches, Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Black, 95.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Prescott on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Prescott.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lance. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. But able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Ready. 45. White.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready, go.
On 2nd and 10.
Lance. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Now Lance again.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Now Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Niners are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Gold with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Running with Elliott. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time, Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Lance now to throw. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Brought down by John Ridgway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Lance going to throw. Got his target, Samuel. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Prescott now. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was Trey Lance, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, sometimes you just have those games where everything's clicking, and this was one of those days. He wound up with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. He was large and in charge all day long.
So for the Niners, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C.